Hi, and welcome to FGA Kids Online episode 19. Last week we had an amazing Kids Sunday. So if you missed the service, you can actually go back with your family to watch the service on YouTube and Facebook. This week we're back into our lesson schedule where we learn about Jesus and his wonderful miracles that he did in the Bible. Up first is the lesson video for this week, so check it out.
Jesus stood on the shore of the Sea of Galilee, and a large crowd gathered around him. Jairus, one of the leaders in the synagogue, fell at Jesus' feet and begged for his help. "My daughter is about to die. Please come touch her so she will be healed and live," he said. Jesus went with Jairus, and many people followed, crowding around him. In the crowd was a woman who had been bleeding for 12 years. She had seen many doctors and had spent all her money trying to get better, but no one could help her. She was getting worse. The woman said to herself, "If I touch even Jesus' clothes, I will be healed." She came up behind Jesus in the crowd and touched his clothes. Immediately, her bleeding stopped and she knew she was healed. At that moment, Jesus felt that power had gone out of him. He turned around. "Who touched my clothes?" he asked. Jesus' disciples pointed out that many people were crowded around him, but Jesus kept looking around. The woman, knowing she was healed, came forward and fell before Jesus. She told him what had happened. Jesus said to her, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace. You are healed." While Jesus was speaking, some men came from Jairus' house and told Jairus, "Your daughter is dead. Do not bother Jesus anymore." Jesus heard what the men said, and he told Jairus, "Do not be afraid. Just believe." Jesus and 3 of his disciples went to Jairus' house. People there were crying and wailing loudly. "Why are you crying?" Jesus asked. "The child is not dead. She is sleeping." The people laughed because they did not believe Jesus, and he told them all to leave. Jesus took Jairus and his wife into the room where the child was. He took the girl by the hand and said, "Little girl, get up." Immediately, the girl got up and began walking around. Jairus and his wife were amazed. Jesus told them to give the girl some food and to not tell anyone what had happened. By healing the woman and raising the little girl from the dead, Jesus showed his power as the Messiah. Jesus died on the cross and rose again to save people from sin and death. When we trust in Jesus, God forgives our sins and changes us to be more like his Son.
Right now, we're going to go into a time of family prayer and discussion. I want you guys to take this time right now to list out all the different miracles that Jesus has ever performed. Write out as big of a list as you can. And then what you can do is check the Bible and see if you can find any more. It's so important that we as followers of Jesus know that God is an amazing God and that he can overcome all things, including death. Coming up this Wednesday, we have a special exercise class run by Carissa Lee from 4:30 for the younger kids and 5 o'clock for the older kids. So make sure you join us because we're going to send you the Zoom link in the WhatsApp family chat. This week's challenge is a book challenge. So send us a video of you and your favorite book and tell us what you love about that book. We look forward to seeing all of your different books that you've been reading during the lockdown. Well, that's all for FGA Kids Online this week. God bless.